Hey guys, Zen here. I want to read this insane article I found about destroy all humans. Already the salt already there. The game literally just released the remake. And there's something. A game based on 1950s stereotypes. What were they expecting? Okay, destroy all humans. Rebooters can't be fun until you feel like a jerk. This statement is insane. It wasn't the arson, kidnapping, murder, or dismemberment of livestock that did it. I enjoyed those shenanigans tremendously. But same time around, the 50th derogatory utterance of cat by a random NPC, I found embarrassing enough to stop playing at full volume. Really? Really? You stopped playing, yet you enjoyed everything else, including dismemberment and murder. But God forbid an NPC said the word cat, and that's it. She doesn't. This person does not even review the gameplay. She said swear about the NPC saying that the word cat. Broadly speaking, Black Forest Games rebooted the Alien Invasion Classic Spectacular, based on the 2005 release of the same name. Noda. This horrible adventure in widespread destruction. For something definitely sounded gameplay and mechanics which they don't actually over because they get you triggered over the word cat. A bonus mission, they just started a few dozens of mind arts expeditions. Blah blah. Television 1959 America, yes? 1959 America, where stereotypes abundance. Stereotypes galore. Luckily, when all the sneaking around is done, you're free to board your ship, blast out of the surrounding area, and yeet victims into oblivion via telekinesis. It's a solid 1-2 punch of skill-based challenge and cathartic detox. None of it is particularly difficult, but even when I did have to replay levels, I found myself appreciating the opportunity. And it gets more down. They say they bring it up again, more down. Trust me. Yeah, okay, that's a quote. It's a side quote. Yet they're offended. But okay, I just realized that's a quote that they made on the article. Yeah, they're offended by the word cat. In other real but not real locations, it's easy to fall from the picturesque planet you're conquering. No matter the intensity of a battle, blah blah blah. Oh wow, it's fun. Wow. There are issues everywhere I wandered through quaint neighborhoods and busy city centers, full of sprawling military outposts. You know, things that are fun that you can't do in real life. So much that I fell in and almost died, blah blah blah, through gremlins, wink, trying to get wet. Yeah, it's pretty blah blah. Back on the ship, you get a charming introduction to Crypto and Pox's dysfunctional relationship. Of course, I got the same goal in mind, destroy all humans, however, Crypto wants to focus on brute force. While Pox would rather strategize a proof path towards domination. It's sort of a good alien. See, now this review would have been good if it wasn't for the following statements that they make about the cat word. They just had to ruin their own review and get salty over it. With the perfect stage for wreaking havoc and two protagonists who generally like blah blah blah, systematically control the entire beachfront, they're fine with saying that. I swear, the person who wrote this, now here it is. Now back to the whole cat thing. In an effort to preserve the magic of the 2005, the reboot's creators opted to digitally enhance but not re-record the voice acting of the original game. Why are you pushing modern standards on a game based on 1959 is beyond me. Like, the game is set in like the 1950s era with all the same stereotypes. The original predecessor had it's a remake of the original through and through. They're not going to change generally anything because it's a remake. It's just updated, basically. It's a remake of the original game. So they're not going to, change the dialogue of the NPCs or re-record audio because you got offended. Production should use a cat and midget. Okay, first off, fellow midget here. 5'2", counts, right? We're a fucking alien in the game. You think the alien, no one cares. Okay, who sounds like Invader Sim because he voiced that alien too. Comes outdated script right with problematic punchlines. Problematic. Here it is. From the transphobic, homophobic, and racist one line. Dude, really? Really? What about the game you were supposed to review? Where is the review of the game? To a number of softly of destroy all humans, enjoy some truly heinous sentiments. Oh well, oh no, poor little you. You couldn't handle some words an NPC says in the game where you kill, dismember, and probe people. Most of them appear as part of cortex scans. Cryptos mind readability required to complete numerous self-based tasks. They try to push their own like political statement into the review, along with the normal review. Like, what is this? I didn't read this thing. This is sad. Sorry. Most of the period as part of cortex scans, crypto's mining ability required to be new, so within a single server to the same handful of lines dozens of times. Oh, poor you. I'm sure you were just devastated by what an NPC said in a game called Destroy All Humans. I'm sure you were just completely in awe and devastated. These bars, as they're referred to by the developers, get more grated with each shot go through. That my neighbors may have heard some of those toxic wisecracks through my apartment was before I started hiding my shame with headphones. Makes me genuinely uncomfortable. Okay, words make you uncomfortable, but the dismemberment, the murder, the mass murder, the probing, all that's good for you, but it's what makes you genuinely uncomfortable. Okay, this person is insane. The person who wrote this is insane. I'm sorry. I'm not calling this satire or saying it's a product of. It's literally based in 1959's America. Why would you put modern language in a game set in an era of a different time? It doesn't make sense. Plus, the game was made in like 2005. It's literally a remake of the original title. It's like through and through original remake of the title, okay? It doesn't really cut it for me, yet you still played it and bought it. So really, you're the fool. Like, come on, who are you fooling here? It's false white representation. What the fuck does that even mean? Can you tell me what white presentation means, please? Am I like the only one who's like stupid here who doesn't know what? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to know what that means, but I don't. I guess I'm not white enough to know what that means. McCarthy worships some military porns who you kill. When do you kill them if you so please? It is called Destroy All Humans. Crypto doesn't discriminate against who he kills. Therefore, he's the least racist person in the entire game. Because he does not discriminate against who he kills, okay? Yes, having a random one under my mind says Rock's Hudson, but the place says George State. Cares? It's an edgy move. No one cares. Literally no one but you cares. It's such a mind-boggling thing to fucking worry about in a game where you're a great alien murdering people in an unrealistic 1959 setting. It's all fiction. It's not supposed to be serious. It's not a serious game. I don't know why you're making it out to be some kind of serious political statement when you're a great alien that leaves minds, flies a space saucer. Do I have to explain myself here to you? Do I really have to explain the concept here of Destroy All Humans? Because I feel really dumb having to explain this to a person whose supposed job is to review games. Why do I have to do this? But the other stuff left a bad taste in my mouth. An unnecessary punch. Why are you taking this kind of game serious is my question. An unnecessary punch that we could have so easily been dropped from the game. Why though? Why? Because you don't like it personally? It's the kind of shit I don't like with these journalists. They want to just censor things because they don't like what words. Like, I don't care. Words. They're words. They only have as much power as you give them. That's it. Who fucking cares? Okay? The inclusion of this kind of dialogue made an otherwise very 2022 theme of damn humans suck into a hotbed for fish to close the home wounds. Maybe we can get a cut out all the bigoted shit. Please stop. Please don't listen to this person. They're clearly not right in the head and should not be playing fucking video games. I'm sorry, if you didn't get this worked up over words from a fictional NPC character in a game that's like irrelevant, completely irrelevant to the game, Really, what relation does an extra president saying the word cat and creating minds? Does it have to do with anything? Where did they to this conclusion that a president? I'm actually physically losing IQ reading this article. I'm sorry, my IQ is going lower and lower just from the fact I had to read this. That makes this does measure of harmful behavior as a iteration of it. What? The game was made before the game before he was president. But that has no relation to the president. The current president has absolutely zero relation to him whatsoever. It was made in like 2003 or 2005. No relation, no correlation to current event. Okay, please stop. Okay, please, for the love of God. Black Forest Games had to constantly choose which lines from the original game to include. There's no doubt in my mind that there was a meeting or meetings where the possibility of this type of cousin, I doubt it, okay? I highly doubt it. For whatever reason, they decided to do it anyway because it triggers people like you who make stupid articles that's more of a rant rather than a review of the title you were supposed to review. They decided to do it anyway, and as a result, players pay the cost. Oh my god, the poor players. A game where you mass murder, probe aliens. Oh my word. Oh my god, the horrors. The unadulterated horrors. Me, an adult, can't handle a fictional NPC saying a word. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm making a rule to only endorse content that can be reasonably enjoyed. Okay, first off, who are you to make that decision? It's not your decision to endorse content only you can enjoy. That's not your decision to make. You can't make this kind of decision just because you write article and this recent blatantly missed that mark. Might even get a title of the bigoted shit badge one. I mean, they put the effort into proving every other part of this game, so it's not totally impossible. Until then. And that's the end of the article. So I just want to point it out that the person who wrote this article is clearly not fit to play video games and should not be playing video games. And this is how they react to an irrelevant NPC saying a word. They should not be writing reviews for games when they write stuff like this. Okay, that's end of story. Because this review had nothing to do with the actual freaking game. Like maybe like 5% of the article was about the game and the rest was just them ranting about NPCs saying the word can and other words. But come on, really? You're a space gray alien who does not discriminate. That should make you joyful that a gray alien doesn't discriminate against who he murders and probes, okay? Anyways, I want to end this video here on a less serious note. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and see you guys next time, okay?